Now, your weather on the 3s.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. Over the last couple of days, our temperatures have been all over the place. From summer on Sunday with a high at 91 to the middle of fall yesterday with a high only at 76 to an early fall day for today. The high at 82 degrees, still staying comfortable, though it will end up being just a few degrees warmer compared to what we saw throughout our Monday afternoon. And it's all thanks to the extra peaks of sunshine we will get throughout the day instead of just mainly in the evening, like what we saw yesterday. Already starting off the day with a few more peaks of daylight out there, the sun popping up just after 7 o'clock this morning. And once it does so, it will gradually warm our temperatures up. Now throughout the day, just like yesterday, we will still be tracking this persistent northeasterly wind thanks to high pressure across the northeast. That stalled front just to our south, that northeasterly wind continuing to drive in between the two. And because of that, we're still tracking those wind gusts strongest across our coastal areas around 22 miles per hour currently on Hilton Head. We could see wind gusts as high as 25 throughout the day. Again, very similar to yesterday. Now with that persistent northeasterly wind that we have been tracking for around 24 hours now, it will continue to give us elevated high tide levels with each high tide through the middle part of this week, as well as a high risk of rip currents, especially throughout the day. So it's just a good day to look at the water, not so much a good day to get in it. And across the coastline later on this morning, we will have a coastal flood advisory going into effect at 9 a.m. continuing through 11 o'clock. As high tide at Fort Pulaski at 10 o'clock, we could see some higher water levels just due to that persistent northeasterly wind. We'll see minor flooding being possible throughout the later morning hours. That just means we could see some low-lying areas starting to see water creep onto the road. So just be mindful of that. We'll continue to watch that later on this morning, but also for tonight's high tide at 10 p.m. at Fort Pulaski. Overall, though, away from the coastline, tracking a mixture of sunshine and clouds. Temperatures remaining comfortable in the lower 80s for highs at 82 degrees for the high today in Savannah and 85 degrees in Glenville. Now the big difference out there for each day through the rest of the work week is we get to track more and more sunshine, a mixture of sunshine and clouds tomorrow, 85 degrees, and then we'll continue with a few clouds overhead as we head towards the end of this work week and head into the weekend. Our high temperatures remain comfortable each day in the lower 80s, and those temperatures, cool and comfortable in the morning, remain in the 60s through next week.